What's up, guys? It's your boy TPP, and I'm back with that true crime talk, baby. Let's go. Before we go, though, before we jump on into this premiere topic, guys, before we jump into it, which it's going to be, some Idaho 4 information. We had some fathers speaking out, and what I'm hearing them saying, I find pretty interesting. Some of it's stuff we've heard before, but some of it's, new feelings, new speculations by the part of these fathers. Come on, spit it out, Junior. But yeah, guys, before we do that, though, before we jump into that, I got a little video queued up for us. Before we jump into this, do me a huge favor. Do me a huge favor. If you're here for the premiere, smash that like, share it. If you're part of the replay gang, like it and share it. And then you guys know the drill. I mean, this isn't for all the people that know, but if you're new here, smash that subscribe. And if you're one of those people that my analytics keep showing, you keep showing up and watching my content, you're showing up for my premieres, showing up for my lives, you're watching it either live or replay, whatever the case may be, my analytics is telling on you guys. You guys are showing up without being subscribed and stealing my content. And me and the rest of the community, the people in the premiere, they'll tell you, like, that ain't cool, man. That it's not cool. If you're gonna come and consume the content and enjoy the laughs, yo, come on, man. Really, be a decent human being. Subscribe. I'm not asking for donations from you. I'm not asking for your membership. Not yet, anyways. But just subscribe. It's a fair trade. I put a lot of hard work into this content and doing what I'm doing. Like, I have a full-blown life like most y'all, right? So work, kids, all night. So this is work, man. This is a lot of work. So if you could just be so kind as to smash that subscribe button, I would appreciate it greatly. That being said, guys, let's jump into it. So, yeah, Idaho 4, right? This is one of those ones I've been following since the beginning, right? I got a big, long playlist on tons of different content about Idaho 4. And when I saw this was coming out, when I heard this coming out, I was like, wow, okay. So we're gonna have to cover it, right? And it's the interviews, it's the 48-hour special that's gonna come out, right? So I found CBS Mornings had covered a little bit of it. Once we can get the full 48 hours, you know what I mean? We're probably gonna cover that too, and we'll cover it on a live, right? Because that's how I prefer to cover this stuff now. I'd rather breathe live because it's easier for us to all have, engagement together. I can see your questions. I can answer them. I can ask questions to you guys. You guys know how it is. The lives are lit, right? So that being said, we're just going to cover this one little video. I'm going to tell you my feelings on it. And yeah, you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. Replay game, same thing. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I've just started covering the Idaho 4 thing heavy now. I'm going to start covering a little bit heavier on the lives because I have a lot of subscribers that are into it, that are like deep diving it, and there's things they want. They send me constant information. They want to cover it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to save a lot of other stuff I've saved for it, right? For later, for another live. Let's go ahead and listen to this, see what they got to say, right? And see how I feel about it, see what I have to say. And then, like I said, I'm interested to hear what y'all got to say down in the comments. All right, guys, let's get this rolling. And yeah.
A judge is deciding whether or not to allow cameras into the courtroom when the man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students goes on trial. That man, Brian Kohlberger, his attorney is saying that live coverage would actually threaten his right to a fair trial.
And guys, obviously fair use, right? I got to stop it. We got to interject fair use. And we covered this on the live, right? The camera aspect of it all, we covered in a live the other night. And we're all, I mean, at least everybody that was in chat the other night, we all agree. Cameras got to be there. We have to have those cameras in the courtroom, right? We have to. Otherwise, it's going to be second, third hand information coming out of the trial every day. And it's going to be a circus. If they don't have the cameras in there, it's going to make everything so much worse. But I digress. Let's keep listening, guys.
Meanwhile, 48 Hours has new details about the case itself. Peter Van Sant spoke with 2 of the victims' families who shared information about what happened the night of the murders. His report airs tomorrow as 48 Hours returns to CBS for season number 36. Here's an early look.
It's been a long and painful journey for the families of Kaylee Gonzalez, Madison Mogen, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin.
Yeah, that's an understatement, guys. That's an understatement, an absolute understatement. I got 4 babies, man. I got 4 babies, and if I lost any of my babies that way, it would change. It would change me. It would literally change me. I would want it to. I would want to say that I'm strong enough to like continue to be the man that I am. But guys, man, I'm telling you right now, dude, I can't even fathom it. I can't.
4 University of Idaho students who were stabbed to death in the pre-dawn hours of November 13th, 2022.
Do you ever dream of your sister?
Yeah, I've had some dreams of her. Just gives me some peace knowing that I know she's okay.
Xana Kernodle.
My Lord, guys. If that doesn't break your heart, you don't have a heart to break. Oh.
Kernodle's sister Jasmine and father Jeffrey are speaking out for the first time since Xana's murder.
It just happened, you know? What do? You can't do a damn thing.
Everybody's going to work and you look out the window and there's kids running down the street laughing and you're just like, how can you be out there playing? My daughter's dead.
Man, I just felt all that dad's emotion. I just felt all his emotion right now. Oh my Lord. That just tore me up, guys. I might have to put the glasses back on. Oh, okay, let's proceed.
On the night of the murders, Christy and Steve Gonzalez's daughter Kaylee was in the same bed as her childhood friend, Maddie Mogen. The Gonzalez's say coroner Kathy Mabbitt told them before a gag order, the killer attacked Maddie first, then moved on to Kaylee.
There's evidence to show that she awakened and tried to get out of that situation.
They say she cried out, and her wounds show she fought for her life.
Yo. So, man, you know, that information, just hearing that again, because we heard a little bit of that at the beginning of all this, right? Hearing that information again, if you haven't went and listened to my working theory on this case, and especially the part where I have a breakdown on how I think the sequence of events happened inside that home that night. But on my working theory, I put that out a while ago, right? I put it months and months and months ago. But the information that's coming out right here, that lends to my working theory being possibly correct. Possibly correct.
The way the bed was set up is what
She was trapped.
She was trapped.
Xana also fought back. According to her father, she had severe defensive wounds.
She went down fighting.
I believe so. It's upsetting to think about.
She was always a very strong person.
A judge has entered a plea of not guilty on Brian Kohlberger's behalf, but he is not the person the families want us to remember.
Yo, guys, I'm telling you right now, man. I'm telling you right now, I don't know how those fathers are dealing with it. I don't. I've heard some people make comments about Steve Goncalves or Gonzalez, or however you say their last name. I've heard some people say some really messed up stuff about, like, they think he's on something. But come on, guys. Like, are you serious right now? Like, how would you not be, right? How would you not be, man? They would have to medicate me. What they need to do for me is they need to put me on some heavy sedatives, and then probably make sure to keep me away from that individual, because I don't know, guys. I couldn't have the resolve to not do something crazy. That's just me. I'm just being honest, guys. Just being honest.
He's not important other than what he did and being held accountable. I'll be here to keep reminding people who these victims are.
Amen to that. Amen to that, right? Like that's like everything, right? We get caught up in is like we get so focused on the person that did it because they're left to focus on, right? And like the trial and getting justice. But definitely, I don't think anybody in our community is ever going to forget those 4 faces and those names. I don't think any of us will. I think this will definitely be one of those ones where you hear any of those names, and you automatically think or see their faces. So I don't think the community at large will ever forget them.
You can see Peter's full report the night of the Idaho student murders as part of 48 Hours season premiere doubleheader. That airs tomorrow night at 9, 8 Central here on CBS and on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, guys, I want to watch that, and I kind of want to react to it. I kind of want to react to it live. What do you guys think? I'm going to be watching this premiere, right? I usually watch all the premieres, and I'm usually in the chat with you guys. So definitely let me know. Do you guys think we should review that 48-hour special? I might get hit for it. They might stop the stream, but man, I'm down to gamble. I'm down to gamble if you guys want to watch it. I think it'd be interesting to watch and react to with you all. Definitely we can all chop it up, give our opinions and our reactions and our thoughts, our feelings on it. So let me know down in the chat, or replay gang, if you're catching this, let me know down in the comments if you think we should cover that 48. We should just roll the dice and do a live and cover that 48-hour special if I can get a hold of it. Okay, let me know what you guys think. But that's it, guys. Man, that's all I wanted to cover is just that video. But like, that was my opinion, man. From if you go back and look at the playlist or go back and listen to my working theory on this, like that was what I thought. I thought that he was in there after at least one. I didn't feel like he was after like the whole group of 4. I thought maybe 1 or 2. But yeah, I definitely feel like what we just heard, they're correct on who the target was. I feel like we're yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulty. But that information though really makes me feel like my working theory is pretty dead on. I mean, I don't want to get into the full working theory. You guys can go back and watch the videos on it, because I'm sure we'll get into my working theory when we run the next live on the Idaho 4, whether it's the 48-hour special or we deep dive some of the information some of the subscribers have sent in that I want to cover and react to. So yeah, man, I don't know. I implore you to go back and look at my working theory though and see what you guys think about it with that information in mind. That being said, guys, that's all I wanted to cover. I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on it all. Let me know down in the comments, both on the premiere and the replay gang. Let me know what you guys think about what we just listened to. Do you believe that there was one target? Do you believe there was more than one target? Do you believe he was surprised by, 2 girls being in that bed? And then, obviously, he started at top, right? So that he had one of those girls had to have been the target. So that makes sense to me. Now, the other girl being there, I feel like that wasn't planned. And then, as far as explanations on why the other 2 were unalived, is I believe that when he was coming down that stairs, he probably ran into one of them and thought that, hey, saw me, I gotta take this person out, because if I don't and I just take off, they're calling the cops. There goes my time frame or my window of time cushion to get away with this. I gotta take her out too. And then boom, there's a boyfriend. So I honestly do feel like, guys, that this dude went in and had one person in mind and ended up having unalive multiple people. But that's just my opinion, guys. There's so much more to it. We'll get into it on the next live. I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys have an amazing Friday. Thank you for coming and joining the premiere and giving your thoughts down in the comments. Much love you all. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. That's it, guys. It's your boy, the Piscine Predator, aka TPP, baby. Till next video. I'm out, y'all. Much love. Peace.